What's up, YouTube? Chris coming back with another update. So today I'm I'm working on the truck. It's a lot of stuff I've been doing, a lot of stuff been going on. I ain't been updating y'all. All right, so at the moment, see, I got the truck right here. Know y'all can see. Got the truck right here. Kinda big. Can't even fit in the damn garage. But this is what I've been doing to the truck. So I ordered all new parts for the truck, and I'm basically getting the truck ready. I'll post some pictures of everything that I ordered. So let me just go ahead and tell you guys what I've been doing. So this is all the old parts right here. So I changed the belt. I put a new belt on it. I changed the distributor cap. Y'all can see all those burn marks. I changed the distributor cap with the ignition wires. I changed the spark plugs. The guy had auto light spark plugs in here, and they was running like total junk. Just running like shit. I changed the rotor. You can see the rotor is all my hard start issues and shit. I wasn't out. The rotor wasn't sparking. Also, I changed the ignition pack or ignition coil. This goes directly to the middle of the distributor cap. I changed that out as well, and then also I can't do it on camera, but y'all can hear that. It got some play in it. It's real loose. I took the K&N filter that was in here, and let me show you guys this right here. So this is the K&N filter that came out. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you see how clogged that is? This was the filter that came out. Total nastiness. I don't even know if it's worth cleaning and putting back in my car, to be honest with you. They say K&N, but when it gets this bad, is it really a K&N still? Like, can you wash this and bring this back to life? I don't think so. So I'm just gonna trash this. I'm gonna trash it. I changed it with a paper filter, and that's gonna be that. Also, I topped off the coolant. I still want to do a coolant flush, but I don't want to spend no more money. I've been spending hella money on car parts, trying to get this car up and running. I gotta do a brake fluid flush because my brake fluid is looking like total garbage. But you guys can see I got all new wires. I went and put NGK G-Power spark plugs in there. Some people recommended going back with the Motorcraft. Me, I like NGK. They never gave me an issue with any car. I had them in my Affinity, BMWs, Monte Carlos. I had them in all my cars. They never gave me an issue as long as you gap them for that specific vehicle. Now, you can't just buy them and just throw them in there. You got to gap them. Make sure all of them is gapped to the same specs or within the specs of the vehicle. So for this vehicle, I had to gap them to 0.42. So just make sure they gap correctly. So I changed the rotor, changed the cap, I changed the ignition wires, I changed all 8 spark plugs, and then I also changed the ignition coil. I put a new belt. Put a new belt on here as well. And that's the truck. So it's running good. I'm putting everything back together. Also, the truck was misfiring, and I thought I had a bad cylinder. Come to find out, cylinder 8 and 7 was swapped. So 8 was on 7, 7 was on 8. Once I swapped them back, truck run flawless. So we getting there. Today what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be, all that wire that's going into the firewall is for my for these lights. I'm gonna be removing all this stuff today, and I'm gonna be rewiring up some stuff. Also, I put new mirrors on the truck. So I found these on Amazon. I just unbolted the old mirror just in case I wanted to put the old mirrors back on. And then I drilled the hole right beside it, put the screw on, and these is the new mirrors. So they much bigger. I can see more stuff. I put lights in here. I might be selling these though, cause they bright as shit. And I ain't gonna lie to you. If they blind me, I know they blind the people on the road. So I might change these and just go with amber. These are a amber and white. So might change these, or I might sell this $5. Y'all can have them brand new, still got the plastic on them. I bought a rear view mirror so I can see my blind spots and see what I'm towing. What's new? I didn't show you guys this, but I got the wheel grids. I finally got the wheel grids. I got the welder to come, and I think the last video you guys seen, the welder, he came and, you know, refabricated the wheel lift. I got new springs. So it's not wobbling all over the place. That's as much as it wobbles. The springs keep it kind of tight. Yeah, so I got these, and the L arm slide into those, and then you just lift the vehicle up, right? Also, I'm gonna be removing the winch, and the winch is gonna be going on the front of the vehicle. So this steel bumper that's on here now, I'm gonna be taking this off. And then I'm gonna be installing the winch mounting plate, and then the winch is gonna sit up underneath the bumper, and then I'll go get a regular F250 bumper, and it'll be like it'll be hidden behind the bumper. But for now, we're gonna keep this on here. Trying to do one thing at a time. Truck is coming along. I have to mount this pump somehow, some way. I have to mount this because every time I hit a sharp turn or something, it's moving. And y'all guys can see down there, the fucking the fluid is starting to come out somewhere. So I gotta figure out where I have a leak. I think one of these hoses may be leaking. I hope my hydraulic cylinder is not leaking, because that's not an easy fix. That's gonna be a costly fix, but it still left cost for right now, and it's not leaking as bad. I'm gonna be removing that. So today we got just a lot of stuff to do. I just wanted to make an update to tell you guys what I've been doing to the car. Been changing, not the car, I've been doing to the truck. I've been changing a lot of parts. getting the truck ready for the summertime. Make sure she's going to be able to keep up. You know, it's nothing like having a car or a truck and you don't know the maintenance status. And then one day you just driving and you see that needle start overheating and you're like, man, should have took care of the maintenance before. So that's what we're doing, taking care of the maintenance before it's an issue. Also, I want to get new terminals, battery terminals. I don't like these terminals. But for right now, and that's it, guys. That's all I got. I will start the car, but it's inside the garage, and it's the pipe is cut off like right here, so all the fumes just dump into the garage. I don't want no headache today, so I had to make another update, and I got the car pulled out the garage, so I'm not in here dying. I'm back. I got the car all finished up. Everything under the hood is finished. All the wires that was ran for the lights has been taken out. You can see they was all ran back there. I took everything out. Ignition, I found that the spark plugs was crossed. So 7 was on 8 and 8 was on 7. So I swapped those, and the truck is running smooth as can be. Like I said in the last clip, I changed everything out. Right now, what am I doing? I took the grill out because I'm painting the grill black. I'm gonna be painting these trim pieces. I'm gonna be painting those black. I put VHT nightshade on the turn signals. So for each light has VHT nightshade. I'm not sure, this one looks darker than that one, but right now I'm inside the garage, so I can't really tell if it's dark or if it's not dark. It's a good thumbnail right here. See if I can get a good thumbnail. Okay. So over here, I had the grill. I painted it black, semi-gloss black. Made the grill black. Over here is all the lights that I took out. So this was the top light bar, the strobe lights, the switch. Everything got removed. Small wire. I took out the back lights. Took out the back lights. It's just too much to with all the wiring and running wire from the battery to a switch, from the switch to the back of the truck. I'm gonna just get some lights to go in the cab, or I'm gonna get one light bar and I'm gonna call it a day. I'm not gonna have too many lights on this truck. Right now, what you guys looking at is, I know I'm rambling like a motherfucker. I'm doing so many things at once before I run out of daylight. So right now, what am I doing? I'm actually changing the brakes. I'm actually changing the brakes on the truck. So these right here is the brakes that the guy gave me when I bought the truck. They're the wrong size brakes. So you got two different size brakes with these vehicles. You got one that's over 8,600 pounds, and then you got one that's under 8,600 pounds. These brakes that he gave me is for the one that's under 8,600 pounds, and you can see they short. So I had to go to the store and basically go get the right brake pads. So I'm changing the front brake pads. May do the rear later, but that's all. I also changed the antenna. I bought, I don't know what type of bullet that is, 772. I don't know, but I bought a new antenna to put on here. I showed you guys the mirrors. I got lights. And yeah, that's all I'm doing for right now. And if I decide to do anything else, I'll make sure I pick up the camera and finish recording. I have been moving kind of fast, and I keep forgetting to pick up the camera so I can record everything.